Hey, what's going on, guys? We have YouTube here back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Zexal Collection 2013 because the list of cards have actually been released. So this is the wiki page here. The original four that were released to us in the past were Volcasaurus, Galaxy Wizard, Radiant Photon, Paradios, and Freezerdon. So the other ones are basically just some Gaga support, some re-releases like Giga Brilliant, which is kind of nice, Dodo the Warrior, and some new cards as well, of course, the Photon and Galaxy stuff. Galaxy Knight, Galaxy Expedition, Galaxy Zero, Excel Light, Feelings Towards the Future, which is quite a strange card, but you know, all sorts of cards like that. So you can check them out yourself, but some of the interesting ones that I picked out obviously were the original four: Volcasaurus, Galaxy Wizard, Radiant Photon, Paradios, and number 90 Freezerdon, as well as some of the Galaxy supports such as the Knight, the Expedition, and the Zero. I'm pretty sure you can make a pretty viable deck out of this. Also, a particularly quirky card, shall we say, is this little guy called Dimension Wanderer. So when a monster is banished by the effect of Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, inflict 3,000 damage to your opponent. So pretty much someone builds a deck around this and they're able to wipe their opponent out in one turn because you send him from your hand to the graveyard. You know, if you have two Galaxy Ice Photon Dragons on the field, or two big beaters on the field with 2,800 or 3,000 attack, as in the case of Galaxy Knight or Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon himself, you can pretty much send him, do 3,000 damage during the battle phase, and then attack with the other monster, and you've done like 6k, and then the next turn you just, you know, use more burn stuff. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting card. It's something that I kind of noticed. But we're going to talk about Volcasaurus for a minute because I think it's worthy of mention. As you know, it's one of the most broken, if not the most broken, rank 5 XYZ in the game, and one of the best XYZs in the game, period. Unfortunately for us, I think the ban list is going to hit windups quite significantly, and this would have been the deck that it will be the easiest to go into rank 5s in. People are going to have to switch to the likes of Constellars. I feel that would be the case with Constellar Kaust and other cards of that nature, which enable you to vary the levels of your monsters. So he's still really, really good, and we're still happy to get him, but I don't think he's going to last any longer than one format. As soon as people, if they didn't know about him previously, they're going to know about him because he's one of the most broken XYZs in the game. He's basically just a ring of destruction. He can't attack directly, but he can still attack. Or you can just overlay him into Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger and attack for piercing damage. So either way you win. You get to blow up a monster, do a effect load of damage, didn't want to swear, and then you get to attack. So, I mean, the card is ridiculous. I only want to talk about it because of the fact that the ban list is coming up soon. This card is being released right after the ban list. Maybe Konami have a plan of some description. Maybe they know that windups are going to get hit really, really badly, and they're releasing these cards now to kind of make us feel shit. Because look at how long Japan got to use Volcasaurus and Freezerdon for, and we're only getting them now. So he's really good as well, actually. So if you would activate an effect by detaching an XYZ material or materials, you can detach one of those XYZ materials from this card. So what that means is, let's say you have an Evilzar Lagia on the field, and Lagia typically needs to detach 2. But what he can do is, Mega Capital G actually made a mistake. Let's say you detach 2 materials for Lagia's effect, and Freezerdon isn't on the field yet. When Freezerdon gets to the field, Lagia needs to have an XYZ material to detach, or else Freezerdon can't detach in its place. It says you can only detach 1 of those XYZ materials from this card. So let's say Lagia needs to detach 2, you can detach 1 from Freezerdon and 1 from Lagia. And then you can detach 1 from Freezerdon and 1 from Lagia again. So that's basically how Freezerdon works. If you need to detach 3 materials, you can detach 1 from Freezerdon and 2 from the other monster. So that's pretty much how it works. He kind of like spreads the wealth, as it were, for activation of effects. But he's still really, really awesome. And I very much look forward to testing him out. 2 level 5 monsters, 2,500 defense, you know, nothing to laugh about. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Just a short and sweet update for you guys about the news. As well as the Fire King deck list, which I'm actually going to put up tomorrow because unfortunately it's pretty late here and I'm quite tired, so I don't really want to go on and on for ages. I just want to get this video uploaded. So thank you very much for watching. As always, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the Photon or Galaxy archetype. I'm going to be putting up a deck profile of it next week on Dueling Network. I'm going to need to test it out a good bit to actually get the build right, but I have a feeling that they're going to be quite good. Unfortunately, they haven't put up Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon yet on Dueling Network, so in fact, if that doesn't happen, I probably won't end up I won't be able to do too much testing. they seem to be a little bit behind. They haven't put up the suppressor dragons either. And I wanted to talk about them a lot because I think building a deck around them on their own is good, but also building, like, tossing 3 of them in with your Mermail stuff could be actually equally as devastating. Never mind the fact you can use that card that lets you banish the level 7 monster and draw 2 cards. Like, that's just crazy. Crazy good, crazy good. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, as I said, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.